Sleep apnea. You stop breathing dozens, sometimes hundreds of times a night. Each time your airway collapses, oxygen plummets, your brain panics, and jolts you awake just long enough to gasp. Then it starts over. This is sleep apnea, and it turns rest into survival training. You never reach deep sleep. Your heart sprints all night while your body pretends to rest. Over time, the damage piles up. Hypertension, heart failure, memory loss, metabolic chaos. The real danger? You don't remember any of it. You wake groggy, blame the coffee, and ignore the warning signs. Snoring isn't cute. It's a siren. Without treatment, apnea quietly rewires your biology until exhaustion becomes your baseline. Sleep isn't just broken, it's trying to kill you, one breath at a time. Sleep paralysis. You wake up, but your body doesn't. Your eyes move, your mind races, but everything below the neck has clocked out. This is sleep paralysis, a REM malfunction where consciousness returns before the body reboots. Normally, the pons in your brainstem locks your muscles during dreams so you don't act them out. But sometimes that lock jams, leaving you half awake, half dreaming, fully trapped. Your dream centers still hum, bleeding shadow figures and crushing pressure straight into reality. The weird part? Your body's fine. Your brain just forgot to tell it you're awake. Stress, sleep deprivation, or irregular schedules make it happen more often. It's completely harmless, unless you count the heart attack you nearly give yourself when a faceless shape is sitting on your ribs. Exploding head syndrome. You're seconds from drifting off when it happens. An explosion in your head. A crash, a gunshot, a shout so loud it feels physical, but no one else hears it. That's exploding head syndrome, the brain's version of a jump scare. As your nervous system powers down for sleep, the auditory circuits misfire, releasing one last electrical burst that your brain interprets as sound. It's harmless, but it feels apocalyptic. Your body frozen, heart detonating, adrenaline flooding your system. Stress, exhaustion, and caffeine make it more likely, turning bedtime into a psychological minefield. Nothing actually explodes. Your brain just slams the door on wakefulness and forgets to muffle the noise. Night terrors. You jolt upright in bed, eyes wide, lungs locked, every muscle ready to run from something that isn't there. That's not a nightmare. It's your brain's emergency alarm going off without a reason. During deep non-REM sleep, the amygdala, your fear command center, fires as if you're under attack while the thinking part of your brain stays offline. The result is chaos. Thrashing, screaming, heart pounding like you've been dropped into a war zone. And when it's over, you remember nothing. Kids usually outgrow it, but in adults it's often tied to stress, trauma, or alcohol withdrawal. Your body isn't dreaming. It's defending itself against ghosts your brain invented mid-sleep. REM Behavior Disorder. During REM sleep, your brain paralyzes most muscles so you don't act out your dreams. In REM Behavior Disorder, that safety switch fails, and your body joins the dream. You kick, punch, yell, and sometimes leap out of bed, fully immersed in scenes your conscious mind will never remember. The cause lies deep in the brainstem, where damaged circuits stop sending the freeze signal. It's not rare in older men, and often the first red flag of neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's or Lewy body dementia. The violence isn't intentional. Its reflex dream fights become real ones, and injuries are common. Doctors treat it by suppressing REM activity or reinforcing the paralysis chemically, but the underlying glitch often keeps progressing. You're not just dreaming vividly, you're living it in real time, and your body pays the price. Sleepwalking. Your brain shuts down for the night, but your body forgets. During deep non-REM sleep, the motor cortex wakes early while awareness stays offline. You stand, walk, eat, even drive, eyes open, brain absent. The thalamus filters just enough sensory input to navigate, but not enough to realize you're asleep. It's a glitch of partial wakefulness triggered by genetics, stress, or sleep deprivation. The real danger isn't what you dream. It's what you collide with. Stairs, streets, sharp edges. Waking a sleepwalker can trigger confusion or violence. The brain defends its dream like it's under attack. Some have rearranged rooms, cooked meals, even driven miles before their mind clocked back in. And while some bodies wander in their sleep, others can't stop moving long enough to fall asleep at all. Restless leg syndrome. You finally lie still, and that's when it starts. The creeping, crawling, electric itch deep in your legs that won't let you rest. You try to ignore it, but the urge to move builds until it's unbearable. That's restless leg syndrome, the body's rebellion against stillness. It happens when dopamine misfires in the brain's movement centers, convincing your nerves that motion is the only escape. The more exhausted you are, the worse it gets. Some people spend hours pacing just to silence the static under their skin. It's not psychological, it's neurological. Your body's desperate for stillness, but your brain forgot how to stay still. And while some bodies won't stop moving, others take it even further, acting out entire dreams. Bruxism. Your jaw doesn't sleep when you do. Bruxism is the unconscious habit of clenching or grinding your teeth so hard it could crack enamel, chip fillings, or strain your jaw joints. It's your stress response sneaking into REM, fight or flight without the flight. The masseter muscles, among the strongest in your body, can exert hundreds of pounds of force while you dream. Over time, that tension grinds more than teeth. It eats away at sleep quality, leaving headaches, jaw pain, and fatigue in its wake. Triggers include anxiety, caffeine, and misaligned bites. But the real cause is pressure, mental turned mechanical. The body doesn't talk, it grinds. Your mind worries, your jaw takes the hit. Narcolepsy. One moment you're mid-conversation, the next you're collapsed mid-laugh, fully paralyzed and hallucinating. That's narcolepsy. Your sleep-wake system has a broken door. The culprit is a missing neurotransmitter called hypocretin, which normally keeps sleep and wakefulness sealed off from each other. Without it, the circuits flicker like bad wiring. Your brain floods with dream imagery while your body shuts down midday. It's not exhaustion, it's a complete system glitch. Narcolepsy usually strikes young adults and never leaves. Stimulants can prop open the door for a while, but they never fix the lock. You're not just tired, you're caught between worlds, awake one breath and dreaming the next, with no say in which one wins. Fatal familial insomnia. There's sleeplessness, and then there's sleep erasure. Fatal familial insomnia is an ultra-rare genetic disorder where a single mutation corrupts a normal brain protein into a prion, a microscopic saboteur that eats away at the thalamus, the command center for sleep itself. Once it starts, there's no stopping it. Deep sleep vanishes first, then REM, then sanity. Hallucinations, tremors, and total insomnia follow as the brain slowly forgets how to rest. No sedative can force sleep once those circuits die. Only about 40 families on Earth carry the mutation, but the outcome is always the same. The body begs for rest while the brain has deleted the option. Most sleep glitches disturb your dreams. This one deletes sleep entirely, and there's no waking up from that. Nocturnal leg cramps. You're deep in sleep when your calf locks up like a steel cable. The pain rips you awake, sharp enough to make you think something snapped. That's a nocturnal leg cramp, a muscle spasm so violent it can leave bruises the next day. It's caused by dehydration, nerve compression, or electrolyte imbalance, though sometimes it strikes without warning at all. The muscle seizes, the blood flow stalls, and for 10 excruciating seconds your body forgets how to unclench. These cramps hit hardest at night because that's when circulation slows and nerves misfire. You stretch, breathe, curse, then lie there afraid to relax again. It's the body's cruel joke. Pain delivered by your own biology mid-dream. And just when you drift back to sleep, the cycle threatens to start again. For some, bedtime isn't peaceful. It's a loaded trap waiting to spring. Fragmented sleep disorder. You technically sleep 8 hours, but your brain knows better. Fragmented sleep disorder is what happens when rest keeps short-circuiting. You drift off, then wake up, over and over. Each interruption resets the body's internal clock before it reaches the deep, restorative phases. The result? You wake up feeling like you never slept at all. It's the sleep equivalent of charging your phone with a frayed cable. Light on, light off, battery never full. Causes range from anxiety and chronic pain to noise, alcohol, or untreated apnea. The damage builds quietly, mood swings, foggy memory, immune crashes, and a creeping sense of burnout. You start living in half-charge mode, functional, but never fully powered. It's not insomnia, you're sleeping, you're just never finishing. The body's powered down, but the brain keeps hitting restart. Sleep's supposed to be the one thing your body gets right. But as you've seen, sometimes the most fundamental functions glitch hardest. When they do, it's pure chaos. Your mind offline, your body freelancing, reality optional. Let us know in the comments which one of these you've faced. Don't forget to subscribe. It's the easiest A+ you'll ever earn. I'll see you in the next one.